I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good afternoon, America. This is Ethan Kidd, your next president. In all these investigations on the Democrat side, you never get a straight answer. I do not want to pick any side. I would like to think everybody would tell the truth, either Democrat, Republican, or just being a human being. Seems like everybody has a personal agenda in Washington, D.C., aka the swamp. We need to start all over somewhere else besides Washington, D.C. It is so evident that there is so much corruption that has had so much time to fester there. Washington, D.C. is cursed. It has bad karma. Our government is too big, and there are too many bad actors within our government. Drug test and vet everybody via in-house voting in our homes. Let the American people choose who they want to represent the American people. After drug testing and background checks, we need young, crisp, non-corrupt, and morally sensible ethical minds. I think that independent states would be the way to go. Independent states for the win. Weaponization of the FBI and Homeland Security against the American people is not the way to go to gain trust back into the American people. Americans need to weaponize their voices against the corruption and demoralization of the American people right away. We need to hold people accountable. Things are getting worse with the Biden administration. As Americans, we need to school ourselves on what the country was founded on, the Constitution of the United States of America. The government works for the American people first and foremost. It seems the Biden administration thinks the American people worked for them. That is why we need to stand and use our voices to put them in their place. And that is where the hope begins. Read the Constitution for yourself, my fellow Americans. We have sat back for far too long. And it's just getting worse by the day. It really is. The Biden administration, if you need any advice from a young, crisp, non-corrupt, morally sensible, ethical mind, I can teach you not to walk up to a camera and say, your butt's been wiped. I can teach you not to sniff hair. I can teach you about personal space. I can teach you proper etiquette in situations. I can teach you how not to lie. I can teach you how not to exaggerate. I can teach you how to make America great again. And I can teach you how to bring fuel independence back to America. I can teach you how to not escalate into war. And I can teach you how to run a happy government. And I can teach you how to put trust back into the American people by giving the American people a voice. I can teach you how to curb our carbon imprint. I can teach you how to treat people with respect. I can teach you how to take care of the classified documents. I can teach you how not to sell out America. I can teach you how not to undermine America. There are a lot of problems here, and I just want to help. I think I would be able to pencil you into my schedule, President Biden, along with your administration. Yours truly, Ethan Kidd. And also, who has two thumbs and would like to be president now? This kid. I am 12 years old. I may need a bit of assistance. And now it is time for my homework and chores. Until next time, this is Ethan Kidd, your next president. And thank you to all our military, border patrol, police, and their families who work very diligently work to protect our country. My family and I salute you. Remember what the government said in 1918. 2 hens per person in the backyard of every American household will keep a family fed. Cinco Saco to Power 605, everybody, and All American Build. Give us some thumbs up and subscribe. We need to get back to the good old Trump days. God bless America, and let's go Brandon. Bye.